Well, hi, my name is Amy Tinoco-Friedman. I'm a realtor here in South Florida at the Kai's Company. I have some moving ideas for you, so listen up. The first thing I would recommend would be create a packing box. That's right, or a packing basket. Put a couple of pair of scissors, packing tape, scotch tape, regular tape, baggies, all size Ziploc type of bags, saran wrap, wrapping paper, anything you need for packing. Put it in that basket. A lot of labels, markers, don't forget, so you could label everything. I write down everything I put in a box, take a picture of it with my phone, put the paper inside the box so when we arrive at the next place, the person who's helping unpack sees what's in the box and where it goes. The next easy step for packing would be designate an area where you're going to put a box for anything that you're going to throw away, anything you're going to give away, and anything you're going to sell. Now, I don't know if you live in Florida, but there are many developments here that do not allow garage sales anymore. So we have apps, social apps and phone apps where you could sell all kinds of used items to other people that may need them. And recycling while you're at it, helping the environment. So I would recommend the room that you least use. That's the one you could start off with. It makes it a little easier. So I would recommend the garage. There's a lot of things in the garage you probably haven't seen in 10 years. Yeah, probably. So it's good to start in the garage, get rid of anything that you really don't want, anything you haven't used in years, give things that are reusable to people that can reuse them, or sell them online. Once the garage is done, you'll have an area to be able to stage your boxes that you pack. And this will help declutter your home. The next step I would recommend would be to start one room at a time, one closet at a time. And you go in there and find out what you are going to keep, what you are going to throw away, and what you will sell or give away to others. One room at a time, one closet at a time, biteable little pieces to do, because it can be overwhelming trying to move a home. Just with holiday decorations, please, it's a lot. So start one room at a time to make it easier for yourself and make it handleable. I even recommend sometimes just do one room and one closet a week. You know you don't have 30 rooms, so you'll be done before the end of the month. So you have grandchildren and children, so you keep a lot of their artwork, a lot of the things that they've created at school and done. Scan those. You can scan them and have them printed in one album all together, really nice for each year of the work that they do, or just scan them and keep them up on the cloud. Keep them in a file on your folder. It could even be a screensaver, and you get to see those every day. They're great memories, but they do take up a lot of space. So I would recommend scanning everything and keeping a copy up in the cloud. I got this idea actually when I saw 007 with that metal suitcase. I bought myself one of those metal protected, fireproof, waterproof suitcases, and we keep all our important papers there. If there's any emergency where we have to run quickly, we live in Florida, hurricanes, it's good to have all your paperwork in one spot. Also, I highly recommend that everything you have that's important be scanned and kept encrypted on the cloud. So once the home is decluttered, walk through it with a fine-tooth comb. Is there anything that needs paint? Can the outside use a little pressure cleaning? Do the doors squeak? You might want to oil them a little bit. Where are all the garage clickers? Try to find those. Are there any appliances or items in your home that have guarantees and warranties you might want to give to the new buyers? Just an idea. Change the light bulbs. Make sure they work. If your outlets aren't working, it may not pass inspection. Make sure your outlets are working. Give a quick check of your electric box. Check the breakers. Check your water heater. Make sure that the connections aren't totally corroded. These are things that they check during inspections. And it's nice to hand over a home in great condition when you leave it. In most cases, people move between Memorial Day and Labor Day. It's just the easiest choice. The children are out of school, best time to move. So I would recommend, since we do know that it's the most popular time for moving, please interview a mover with enough time, because they do get busy. I would recommend when you interview a mover that you know whether they have liability insurance or not, that they have commercial general liability, that they have their auto and truck insurance, and that they have workman's comp insurance just in case anything were to happen in your home while they are packing. Are they licensed in the state of Florida? You can check that on the Florida Agriculture and Consumer website to make sure that they are insured. And you know if they're insured if you ask them for their certificate. They should be able to show it to you. Also get a written estimate and have them go physically look at what they're going to move. A Zoom look around your home on the phone on FaceTime cannot be as accurate as someone coming physically to your home and really measuring and checking what they're going to move. I would recommend that you check the date of expiration on that quote for the move, because if it expires before your moving date, then it's no longer valid. Very important to get in writing. The other things I would recommend when you're going to interview a mover, find out if they are the moving company or if they're a broker that just has a vendor list of movers that they subcontract. It's important to know who exactly really is moving your personal items. You need their legal name, their registration number, their insurance, their physical location, their phone number, their supervisor, and a contact person. I always recommend 2 numbers because sometimes people get busy or they have their phone on vibrate and don't hear you. And that could be a little nerve-wracking when you're in the midst of a cross-country move or even a cross-state move or even just across town. Just moving your stuff. It's stressful. It's a lot. So I would recommend you get 2 numbers from the moving company. Thank you so much for listening in. I hope that when you do decide to move that you would call me at 954-682-5813. If I could help you in any way, give me a ring. Thank you so much for listening in, and I look forward to helping you in the future. This is Amy Tinoco-Friedman with the Kais in South Florida. Bye.